to another episode of Coffea Scientia with me, Francis Beck. This time we're talking about coffee and climate change. We've kind of been inspired by the lovely storm Eunice or Eunice that we're still kind of having the last wind puffs coming from there. Amazing how everything now ends up on Wikipedia in a matter of just a few seconds. We have one victim of this climate, but not the climate change, but the Northern European climate, and not the storm Eunice, but just the mistreatment it received inside of our home. My little Coffea Arabica is quite diseased. I'll have to get rid of it because I don't know if it's something that might infect other healthy plants. It was getting too much sun in the front. I didn't put it there. I'm not going to put the blame on anyone. I think it would have really lasted for a very long time. If I should blame somebody, it would be Call from the Cemetery for gifting this to me, and clearly I'm not able to handle it, so sorry, Call. There also goes my dream of starting a plantation of coffee plants here in the north of Europe. That's just simply not going to work. So let's go to the global science. So here we are at Pubmed, where I really recommend you going for any kind of life science biology topic that you're interested in. So now we want to know Coffea, Arabica and climate change. What's up? What can we expect? If you want to kind of refine that, we're now already only getting 63 results, so in theory you could scroll to all of them. Now if you're doing a search and you have a lot of results, thousands or more, and you need to get it more refined, in this kind of situation you would already indicate that Coffea Arabica and climate change really belong together, and you would put quotes around them. And then with adding the capital "and", you're really stipulating to the Pubmed search engine both concepts needs to be present in a paper for it to show up in the results. If we now look at the output, there's only 34 results. And then there was a little bit of interest around 2015 and then really kind of losing interest, and for some reason in 2020 it starts to be building up. So 2022 is of course not really showing any full results this early in the year, so you would, or we could expect it to even get higher than this 10 publications in 2021, and time is ticking for all of us, and for us coffee lovers probably too. So the first article that we're getting back is a systematic review, Climate Change and Coffee Quality, systematic review on the effects of environmental and management variation on secondary metabolites. Those are the things that in the end we like in coffee, that are giving taste to it, and the sensory attributes of Coffea Arabica and Coffea canephora. So then by clicking on that, you get the abstracts and references to the full text. So a lot of scientific publications are open. So any kind of biology questions you have when you start with this kind of search, at the very least you're able to read our abstracts, the summaries, knowing what they are discussing, and in a lot of cases you can read the full article, as we're able to do with this one by clicking on that full text link and then going here to the pub reader. We end up with this view where you can just start going through the whole article. So of course, climate change impact on the crop performance and agricultural systems, and they are focusing now on Coffea Arabica. So we can kind of just scroll through it. I'll get past the introduction and go immediately for the background. So Coffea Arabica and Coffea canephora, that's actually the Robusta coffee. Robusta because it was so named because it was more robust to climate conditions. It could grow also on a lower altitude. So big question is, of course, will we have to drink more Robusta in the future because of this kind of climate change? So how do they conclude this article? Well, of course, it's consumed by a lot of people. Apparently, we're with 2.6 billion coffee consumers. So this impact of the climate change, at least for our day-to-day life, beyond direct implications, it will have an impact on us, on how we're able to enjoy or not enjoy our cup